Hey, this is Roz, and you're about to watch a video on pixel art. So here's how I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna leave one pixel gap here again, kind of how I did on everything else, and then this spike I'll draw it in the middle, and then I'll duplicate it just to show you that process too. But I'm gonna have like a 3 pixel white base, and then maybe let's see, maybe like 5. Let's see what that looks like, and then another 5. Then it's gonna start getting thinner again. So 3, 3, 3, maybe 3 times, and then kind of 3 pixels tall. And if you see, like, this kind of looks like a pointy spike already. And I don't need to draw any shading on it. I'm only using black and white, so I'm not gonna do that. But if I'd have, if I could use, like, if I switch to like a gray and make some of these pixels like a darker gray, and then an even darker gray for these ones, you see how it's kind of starting to like have some contour and some shape to it, but I'm not doing any of that. And that's kind of showing a technique that I use for my pixel art for my game Dungeon Marauder, where it needs to have a little bit more three-dimensionality to it. But these are very flat, in this example very simple. Okay, so now I'm back on the move tool, and I'm on the spikes layer, and I'm gonna just move this to the side, maybe like 4 or 5 pixels away. Let's see what 4 looks like. And then I'm gonna right click on it in the layer panel here, duplicate it, and spikes copy is fine, yeah, because I'm gonna merge them. Go onto the move tool again, shift drag to the side, and then kind of put them like 4 pixels away as well. And yeah, basically these 2 spikes will sit on top of the ground. Right now they're in the ground, but they would be sitting on top of the ground. And I'm gonna right click on it, on the top one, and hit merge down, which merges both the spikes into a single layer. And that's my third element. So believe it or not, we're 3 down, we have 2 more to go. The 2 last ones that I want to do are first kind of the player character, and then a little monster enemy. For these, for this tutorial, or for this part of the tutorial, I'm only going to be drawing the 1 frame. So we're going to only draw 1 frame. We're going to then, in a separate session, introduce all of these into Unity, create a new project, set it all up, introduce all these images into Unity, and then we're gonna come back in Photoshop and draw individual animation layers for the 2 characters, and kind of the different tiles for the variations for the ground solid and for the ground breakable, so that there's a bit of visual variation in the game. But for now, I'm not worrying about any of that. Let's just make the player character. Hey, if you enjoyed the content, leave a message below, like, and subscribe.